Hi everyone. So here's another solution for incels. To have sex while wearing masks to completely cover your face. So if we had a website for incels, this is one of the ways that could convince some woman to accept to have sex with some ugly man. So some incels actually have some fine bodies, but they have an ugly face, which fucks everything up. In some cases, which is probably not common whatsoever, but there's some incels that even have sexy bodies, okay? Absolutely top notch because they worked out a lot. And if this ends up working, this is something that could even convince at least some specific incels to work out a lot to look much better, okay, physically, because it's not something that works for a lot of incels, obviously, but for some, they have the potential to have great bodies. It's more specifically related to their face, okay? Unfortunately, they're just plain terrible looking, okay? But besides that, the rest is kind of fine. So this is something that is mental, okay? Imagine if some woman looked at some of those incels that have great bodies, okay, without seeing their face, and they don't even know that they're actually incels. Okay, imagine that. This could even be a great sexual experience for some of those women because it's all mental. Okay, when you are at this level, you have a great body like that, there's maybe not really evidence here, probably little evidence that you could be an incel. Of course, some don't have any experience, so it may be freaking awkward, but still, this is something that is kind of interesting. Obviously, okay, so this doesn't work for probably a lot of incels, especially some that are very fat. Obviously, it's not expected to work here. But still, this is one of the ways that will help some incels. And so besides using the website, okay, for this is something that could also work in different ways. Okay, so in the future, maybe you could see more places in the world that will actually accept some people to go there to have sex with masks on. Okay, and this is interesting. Like I said, this is something that should be evaluated here because in some cases we could also make things more secure. Okay, to raise probabilities that this could work. So we could go to some incels will have to meet some people, okay, some men that will look at your face to confirm that you're someone that is probably an incel or has struggled to have sex, and then you will be selected to have sex with some woman that want to help incels, but without seeing their face. And of course, some of those women will also probably want to have masks on too, to just cover their identities just in case. Okay. Another thing that I have to mention is that if some incels end up using this technique on the website in question, and they actually show their face first, some women could recognize their face and their nickname if then they decide to actually hide it with a mask. Okay, if they decide to hide their face and say that they want to actually have sex with a mask. So some of you guys may want to think twice if it happens before actually showing your face. just in case. That's if you try this on the website, because if they recognize it, they may be turned off and no longer want to have sex with you. But I think that there is an untapped potential here. Okay, there's still something that could be potentially interesting. So some of you guys are going to tell me, look, it's not going to work, or if it works, it's going to work only for very few incels. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're wrong. But the thing is that even if this ends up working only for few incels, this will still be better than nothing. At least I am trying to raise probabilities for incels to have sex. Okay? We have to try, like I said, we have to try anything that could potentially help some incels. And this is definitely one of those ideas that could end up helping some of them. So, of course, this is probably something that will not give you any hope, obviously, because this is probably not something that will end up being major, but who knows? But still, we'll have to see. So I like to know what you think in the comments. But yeah, you probably think that is just another worthless idea. So thanks for watching, and see you in another video.